Good evening, everyone, and welcome. Please stand or remain standing and join Casey Shirk as she leads us in singing our national anthem. Casey is graduating with a bachelor's degree in music education with vocal emphasis. She has lived in Norman since the start of high school, but originally hails from California. During her time at OU, she has participated in opera, Collegiate National Association for Music Education, and Sigma Alpha Iota. She will be accompanied members of the University of Oklahoma Graduate Wind Quintet, who played our processional so beautifully. Casey and Wind Quintet, thank you. Thank you very much, Casey, and members of the University of Oklahoma Graduate Wind Quintet. We appreciate your talent so much, and thank you for sharing it with all of us this evening. Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, faculty, families, friends, and especially our graduates, welcome to one of the two most exciting days of the year in the Weizenhofer Family College of Fine Arts, our December 2021 graduation. It is certainly a wonderful way to complete the semester and begin the holiday season. We are here to celebrate and pay tribute to our graduates, to their talent, their devotion to their dreams and goals, their creativity, and their ability to bring beauty to our world through the arts in an amazing array of disciplines. They have done this, as you know, through some immensely difficult times and challenging ones. And despite these challenges, they have not only survived, you have prevailed. It has therefore been our honor and pleasure to work with all of you during this time, and we have taken great pleasure in planning this convocation for you this evening. I would like to thank the Dean's Office staff, and especially Jane Custer and Neil White of the School of Music for their planning and participation in your convocation. It's now my pleasure to introduce my colleagues and special guests who join us in this celebration. Please hold your applause until they're all standing. Max Weizenhofer. Max is a graduate of the College of Fine Arts and a highly acclaimed Tony Award-winning independent producer of New York and London theater productions. He is a staunch supporter of athletics, the Fred Jones Jr. Museum of Art, and the fine arts programs in the college that bears his name. We are proud to have Max as a visiting professor and artistic consultant in the Weizenhofer Family College of Fine Arts. As you can see, he is highly qualified. This academic year, he is also chairing our Arts Gala, which raises funds for student travel and special projects. The associate deans and directors of the College of Fine Arts do an exceptional job of leading our schools and programs and ensuring that our students have the very best artistic and educational opportunities during their time with us. With us tonight are Harold Mortimer, Associate Dean and Professor of Musical Theater, who will be announcing our graduates' names in a little while, Allison Fields, Associate Director of the OU School of Visual Arts, Michael Bearden, Director of the School of Dance, Seth Gordon, Director of the Peggy Dow Helmrich School of Drama, Sarah Ellis, Associate Director of the School of Music, and Ashton Byram, Director of the A. Max Weizenhofer School of Musical Theater. Many thanks to our directors and associate deans for all they contribute to our college and to our students. Thank you all. Today, we realize, perhaps more than ever, that no student succeeds alone. The support they receive from others is important beyond all measure. So we would like to ask all parents of our graduates to stand and let us thank you. Parents, still other friends and family members provide encouragement, affection, and devotion, and we would like to thank you as well. Friends and relatives who have supported our graduates, please stand and be recognized. The faculty of the Weizenhofer Family College of Fine Arts are distinguished artists, researchers, writers, teachers, designers, technicians, choreographers, scholars, historians, and performers. They serve by example as role models for our students. Their dedication is endless and inspiring, and it is they who share the beauty, excellence, and rigorous nature of the arts with our students. I am proud and delighted to be their colleague. And our students take with them the immeasurable benefit of the generosity, expertise, and experience of our excellent faculty members. Will the faculty of the Weizenhofer Family College of Fine Arts please stand? This celebration is about sharing, collaboration, and celebration, but it's most of all about our students and their accomplishments. It is above all about our very soon-to-be graduates, and it's my great honor to present them to you. The class of 2021, please stand for the first time tonight, and let us recognize you. Thank you. The directors and associate directors of the 5 schools in the College of Fine Arts will now give their words of encouragement, wisdom, advice, insight, and humor to our graduates. Colleagues, please greet our graduates, beginning with the OU School of Visual Arts, Dr. Allison Fields.
The very first thing I'd like to do is to add my congratulations to the class of 2021. This achievement is one that, regardless of anything else that follows, can never be taken away or diminished. Your degree follows endless hours of deep thinking, writing, reading, creating, rehearsing, and critical engagement with your classmates and community. It is yours for life, and that is something to be celebrated. I'd like to also recognize you for your obviously wise choice in degree selection. For both the undergraduate and graduate students, you have chosen an academic focus that instills creativity, depth, and agility that are so necessary for your future pursuits. I also want to acknowledge the parents, grandparents, sisters, brothers, children, and friends who played roles in supporting this year's graduates. Academic study is an all-consuming endeavor and cannot be fully pursued without the understanding and support of your loved ones. This can make all of the difference in reaching your goals. To offer the briefest possible words of advice, I encourage you to remain receptive to the many possibilities that could lie ahead. As we have learned in the past 2 years, it is unlikely that the future will line up in the exact manner you intend, but if you face the future with openness and flexibility and find inventive ways to use the skills that you do have, you will be surprised by the opportunities that will unfold. You have already made a good choice committing to this degree. Keep making good choices, be patient, and do not be afraid to follow the opportunities that arise. The pandemic has reinforced the important role our graduates have to play as makers, designers, performers, and critical thinkers in addressing challenges in our community and world. Artists can help visualize problems and find creative solutions that others cannot. Whatever path you take, there are bound to be challenges, even when you tried your absolute hardest. One of my own favorite professors in college used to encourage us that in the face of difficulties, we must keep on keeping on. I wish all of you the very best as you keep on keeping on, bringing your unique talents and abilities to the world beyond OU. Thank you and congratulations.
And now Michael Bearden, Director of the School of Dance.
I want to thank Dean Holt and everyone here for the privilege to speak with you tonight on such a special occasion. I'm a dance artist, not a powerhouse speaker, so luckily for you, I've been limited to 3 minutes tonight. Congratulations to Reese Twinter Morris and the graduating class of December 2021. Tonight, you leave here not only as graduates, but as artists. As artists, you serve one of the most important roles in our society. Through your art, you will remind some people of what it means to be human. And you will inspire others to be better versions of themselves, and to find their own creative purpose. Most importantly, I want you to take some time out of your busy schedule for yourself, to ask yourself tough questions like, what is my purpose? And what am I doing today that will make me better tomorrow? Start each day asking yourself if you are doing what will make you happy and fulfilled, and if not, make a change. Answering these questions is more important than how much is in your bank account or what your job title is. As young artists, your voice matters. So instead of giving you a quote from a famous person, I will share thoughts from a former student. So I'll leave you with her quote. She writes, "I'm working to replace my desire to be perfect with having a desire to be teachable. The need to be perfect breeds fear, doubt, and all kinds of insecurities. But a teachable heart is brave, willing to be imperfect, and take risks. It's so not easy, but it is my goal. Thank you. Good evening."
Thanks, Michael. And Seth Gordon is the director of the Helmerich School of Drama.
Good evening. Welcome and congratulations to the entire College of Fine Arts class of December 2021. This is my 3rd year at OU Drama, and while I'm still waiting for my first normal one, I'm also learning that such a year is not likely to come, ever. There will always be something, and there will always be learning and growing and having fun while working on our productions. I'm glad we were able to do all those things despite the obstacles of the past year and a half. It wouldn't have been possible without your discipline and tenacity and your hunger to receive the training we have to offer here. I was only around for half your time, but we've certainly been through a lot together. I hope and trust that your time here has given you the training in theater, the education and the life lessons you need to go out in the world now, regardless of whether the world is quite ready to take on some bright, new, educated, and exciting people such as yourself. But it will. That will come, and you'll be ready. Along with all the crazy mask wearing and social distancing you've had to do lately, I've also seen you do so much to help us make our school a more equitable and inclusive space for learning. This was actually something that was important to me from my first day here. And while there is still more to do, there is no way we would have been able to accomplish what we have without your input. You'll be leaving our school a much better place than you found it, and that's something I hope you're proud of. I think you'll find the professional field eager for the same kind of change, and I think you'll find that service is a part of life. I hope sincerely that a life in our field will bring you great success and joy, but I also hope you give back as much as it provides you. I think you'll find that's actually part of the reward. I hope that this feeling of service, I am here for the world as much as the world is here for me, is something you learned here at OU, and I hope you take it with you wherever you go. Please also take with you the sense of belonging that you learned here. I've seen you care deeply for this school and for each other. On your first day as rookies in this field, in other words, tomorrow, you will be the only people you know as colleagues, you and your faculty and those you've met here. I know you know this, but don't ever let go of these relationships. Your circle will expand, of course, but someday you'll realize that your classmates are the only people you know who remember you, remember who you are now at your most seminal time of personal growth. Therefore, no one will know you better. This has been a special time, and I know the people you met here and worked with and played with are now the most important professional contacts you have. I can't wait to see what you do. Congratulations again.
And now Sarah Ellis is the Associate Director of the School of Music.
Well, it's stating the obvious that we are living in some tumultuous times. And as a whole, humanity faces significant changes. Graduates, you are at a significant turning point in your life, and your world is in flux. But there are constants in the world too. You, me, us, our art. Art and humanity are indelibly connected. Our humanity is expressed through our art. Art is the place where we communicate what is most central to our being, our sorrows, our joys. It lends meaning to our existence. And at its best, it's how we encounter others' lives, how we glimpse their pain and pleasures, the often unspeakable realities of their existence. Through art, we take simple colors, sounds, movements, and transform them into the sublime and the awesome. It gives us space to touch and to be touched. Fundamentally, art is a sign of life, of our past, of our future, and of our now. Graduates, your art will always be with you. It will be there for you. It will always be a part of you. It will be one constant on which you can depend. It will be there for you when you are alone, and it will be there for you to share and help others, to show compassion, to show you care. Whatever life throws at you and the changes the world brings, your art will be there. Hold it tight, share it freely. Please, show us all your art. It will be what gets us through. Thank you.
And Ashton Byram is the director of the Amex Weizenhofer School of Musical Theater.
Thank you. Good evening, everybody. Congratulations to all the graduates. I'm so glad to be a part of this incredible team and amazing faculty, and so proud to work in the School of Musical Theater. When I think about what we do as artists, the first word that comes to mind is lucky. How fortunate we are to do what we love. How incredible to have been encouraged by someone along the way that made you feel like what you could actually do is the thing that you love. You could study this art, this work that makes us feel alive. I'm not saying that the other students graduating all around the campus this fall don't feel that way, although they probably don't feel as lucky as we do. But I know that our students and faculty do feel very fortunate. There was an article in the New York Times a couple of years ago that I ran across that sort of encapsulates the feeling that I have for you all tonight. I want to share. And I share this for two reasons, not only about the notion of being lucky, but also the notion of sentimentality and being really present tonight in one of these special moments in your life. This is from the article. It's from Broadway actor Rob McClure, who was opening in Beetlejuice. At the end of April, I opened my 7th Broadway show, Beetlejuice, at the Winter Garden Theater. I am immensely lucky, yes. There are 2 decades of hard work behind me, thousands of no's for every yes, and I had the goods to stick with it. But let's be real, I'm also lucky. My successes are not wholly my own. I share them with those who provided me the millions of nudges, inadvertent and purposeful, that helped me. So when I noticed a small, sentimental moment of serendipity last week, I decided to celebrate it with a stranger. He goes on to say how he was opening a show at the Winter Garden Theater where he had seen Cats in 6th grade. It always comes back to Cats. It's my motto. But he was in 6th grade in the Winter Garden Theater in middle school. I guess they were studying T.S. Eliot, and his teachers had taken him to see the show. And while liking Broadway probably isn't necessarily the coolest thing a middle schooler can do, he saved his ticket. He remembered sitting in that seat and realizing this was something that he really wanted to do for the rest of his life. He goes on to describe that he has a custom, a sort of good luck charm for himself where he runs through all of the aisles of the theater that he's getting ready to perform in, and he was doing this for this show. And as he ran through the Winter Garden for the first time, he paused at mezzanine seat D8, the seat that he'd sat in 23 years earlier. He says he had the stub to know for sure, but he could have come close even without it. He said he had an idea. On opening night, I would reach out to the 6th grade me and tell them it's okay to fall in love with Broadway and that dreaming big isn't something to be sheepish about. He left this note in the seat on opening night. 23 years ago, being on Broadway was an unfathomable fantasy. Tonight, I'll be playing Adam Maitland in the show you're about to see. I don't know who you are or what your aspirations might be, but it's possible. So to you today, I say, at some point in your life, you were inspired to follow this dream, perhaps at a first performance or a dance class or a 6th grade art show as a child, and someone encouraged you, maybe a teacher or a family member, to work hard and make it a reality. And now you're sitting in another theater seat or a concert hall seat. Perhaps you've been dreaming big for a while, and now you've got the training to back it up. I want to encourage you to keep that childhood excitement about what you do. To remember how lucky you are to have found something that you love, something special and unique, something brave, inspiring, and hard. Think about how lucky you have been to hone your craft with these amazing faculty and your classmates. I encourage you to be grateful, and as you start this next chapter, I encourage you to keep whatever that ticket stub is for you in your heart. Let it be the symbol for you and for your destiny, your gas tank, and your armor. It will be the thing that helps you pick yourself up when you stumble or get rejected or make a mistake or succeed. Rob McClure was able to pass along that encouragement, and you are surrounded by faculty and friends tonight that have hopefully shared a bit of their own luck and passed along a lot of inspiration and encouragement to go with it. Congratulations and good luck to you.
Thanks so much to my colleagues. What a great group of people to work in. I think I'm the lucky one here. I'm sure you all feel that way as well, but I certainly do. So thanks to all of you associate directors and directors tonight. Looking back a few decades ago, quite a few decades ago, at the time of my own graduation ceremony in what is now the Gaylord Family Memorial Stadium, the art of streaking was a thing. To be honest, I don't remember a word anyone said that day, but I do, obviously, remember the streaker on a bicycle circling the football field, the Oklahoma heat penetrating our caps and gowns, and I also, more importantly, remember how I felt. I felt an overwhelming sense of excitement, sense of anticipation. I was the ripe old age of just over 21, having completed my BFA after high school and a few years as an apprentice at New York City Ballet. On that hot day in the stadium, I was delighted to have a BFA in my back pocket, as well as a contract to a professional ballet company. I was lucky. Worked hard, but I was lucky, and I had great help along the way. What I didn't know was, as one of my colleagues alluded to, I was about to be a freshman all over again. My path was unexpected and exciting at a time when professional dancers did not go to college. I was an exception without being particularly exceptional, and I was as amazed and excited as you graduates are today. Your path may be surprising, it may well be exceptional and unexpected, but it's your path and only yours. You can seize any opportunity and make of it what you wish, no matter how unexpected those opportunities may be. I suggest that you take a minute and remember how you feel at this very moment. Just absorb it so you can carry it with you. Memorize your feelings at the time of your graduation. Your excitement, feelings of accomplishment and optimism, and certainty that the future is yours, because it is. Take those feelings with you and let them give you strength in the future on a path that will no doubt be difficult, uncertain, and challenging at times. But you are adventurers and explorers in the arts with a sense of commitment and daring unmatched by many. You have accomplished the goal we celebrate tonight, and you will accomplish others. We hope you will share them with us always, because we are honored to have been part of your life for the past few years. And now we have the great honor of sending you out into the world as graduates of the Weizenhofer Family College of Fine Arts. As we present our graduates, we would like to thank the OU School of Visual Arts. Each graduate will receive a beautiful limited edition serograph created by Ariana Weir. Many thanks to the School of Visual Arts, our talented student artist, and her instructor and mentor, Professor Marwin Begay. In one final special note, I'm very happy to announce that we have one senior who has maintained a perfect 4.0 grade point average. Ashley Irby, please stand and be recognized for this impressive accomplishment. Ashley? Don't see her. All right. And now, graduates, please stand. Follow your marshal to the stage where Associate Dean Harold Mortimer will announce your name, and you will receive your diploma cover and serograph. Thanks, Harold.
What's that? I'll put your cards in. Sure. Great.
So this is the second processional of the evening. They don't seem to be in much of a hurry. We are not, because we will miss them.
Hannah Roberts, Doctor of Musical Arts. One class they don't teach us. How to. Jenna Klein, Doctor of Philosophy. Caleb Westby, Doctor of Musical Arts. Shijun Chen, Doctor of Musical Arts. Danielle Lene Harrington, Doctor of Musical Arts. Chukwebuka Gabriel Azakache. And that was a Master of Music right there, just so you know. Kara Payton, Master of Music Education. Emily Bias, Master of Music Education. I'm sorry, Master of Music, sorry. Ryan Brett Gaylor, Bachelor of Fine Arts in Drama. Julia May Pelletier, Bachelor of Musical Arts with distinction. Emilia Margaret Clark, Bachelor of Arts in Art. Nicole Takuna Seon, Bachelor of Fine Arts in Visual Communications. Courtney Alexis Larniva Smith, Bachelor of Fine Arts in Drama. Charlotte Thomas McGoy, Bachelor of Fine Arts in Drama. Audrey Marie Hohertz Serpan, Bachelor of Fine Arts in Drama with special distinction. Killian Aureliano Finch, Bachelor of Fine Arts in Drama with distinction. Rylan Scott Price, Bachelor of Fine Arts in Drama with distinction. Reese Marie Twenter Morris, Bachelor of Fine Arts in Dance with distinction. Kyle Vincent Hamrick, Bachelor of Music Education with distinction. Timothy David Carroll, Bachelor of Musical Arts. Chloe Noelle Griffin, Bachelor of Fine Arts in Art. William Edward Pipestem, Bachelor of Music Education. Evan Michael Rogers, Bachelor of Musical Arts. Ashley Hope Spriggs, Bachelor of Arts in Art. Natalie Camille Castens, Bachelor of Arts in Art History with distinction. Evan Gabrielle Birchfield, Bachelor of Music Education. Hannah Noelle Curtis, Bachelor of Musical Arts with special distinction. Anna Sophia Caruso, Bachelor of Musical Arts with special distinction. Maya Beatrice Martin, Bachelor of Musical Arts, summa cum laude.
So tonight, we celebrate the excellence of the fine arts, personified by the graduates of the University of Oklahoma Weizenhofer Family College of Fine Arts. We also celebrate the future of arts in our society, which we now place in your hands, graduates, knowing that it is bright with your creativity, perseverance, and leadership. You are our next generation of articulate advocates for the arts in our society, and your presence is needed at this time perhaps more than ever before. We celebrate the class of December 2021 and your personal sense of excellence in all you have accomplished and will accomplish in the future. You have created your career as a student of the fine arts at OU, and now we are proud to encourage you Thank you, Julia, and thank you all for celebrating with us tonight, and congratulations once again to our graduates. Wishing you good health, great happiness, and a bright future as graduates of the University of Oklahoma Weizenhofer Family College of Fine Arts. Don't make it too long before you come back and visit us. Thank you.